Spencer, a fantastic 4-1 home victory over Kings Langley. First off, was it a sending off for you?
There's total confusion about what the rule is. I mean, we're a long way from it, so if it's handball outside the area, I mean, I suppose the thought is that if he doesn't handball it, then our guys, he's got a clean shot at goal, albeit slightly wide, but I certainly don't think it was fantastic. It was probably our worst attacking performance of the season. We were flat, we were lethargic. These things happen when a drastic decision comes from the referee so early. But we won, and we'll take the cliche. I don't think we were very good. I thought we were sloppy. I tell you what, I've got to give Kings Langley some almighty credit. They were still a threat, and they still created 2 or 3 great chances, scored a good goal, and I'm just delighted to get the 3 points, really, because I don't think we were at the levels that we've attained so far. But that's also, I suppose, a good sign that when you're not really on it, and they banked off. We didn't. Our passing wasn't particularly great. I mean, their keepers made a couple of great saves, and I said huge credit to Kings Langley. They put in one hell of a shift. So we got the result, and I think it's a good opportunity for us to reset as we go on for next week.
And another 4 goals today to add to the tally. I think we're on quite a good run now.
Yeah, again, I said I don't think we really got out of second gear. And one of my coaches said halfway through the game, well, at least we'll be fresh for next week, because the stats this week weren't good enough. But look, we can only beat what happened. We had the advantage. They had the same situation against Met Police, and you saw it took Met Police, I think, 77 odd minutes to break them down on Tuesday night. And as I said, I want to give Kings Langley a lot of credit. They're getting their players back. They will get away from where they are in the table. We knew they had some very good players, and the game obviously changes in the first 30 seconds. As I said, we're professional. We got the job done. Did I think we were very good? No. And really probably if in better form we would have gotten a lot more goals. But we just take it, move on. As I said, we've got a number of knocks there, so we need to ease people through before we have a double away trip coming up next week.
Yes, and that double away trip, Dorchester on AstroTurf next Saturday.
Yeah, we've got a lot of niggles in there. We're managing people. We're not going to train Tuesday. We've given them Tuesday off. That was pre-planned. We'll be in Thursday. We need a bit of a reset. It's a nice thing where we are at the moment. So let's have a reset. Let's have a breather, those that need it, and let's work really hard again on Thursday. And Dorchester and Yate away Saturday, Tuesday's tough. Yate are in great form, and they've just held Dover in the Conference National away. So we know that's a tough game. And Dorchester, they were fantastic at Tiverton. I've already spoken to other clubs about them the other day. So, but it is what it is. Let's have a reset. We've been playing a lot of football. We've got a lot of niggles. We've got to go to an AstroTurf and another long journey to Yate, who are in form. And but we're all excited. We're all positive about it. And said it's great. We didn't play very well, and we won 4-1.
And on the player front, I was quite sad to see Nick Cardini leave yesterday. What's the decision making there?
Well, it wasn't my decision, so that's the simple thing. I was given an ultimatum by the player. He either started today or he was leaving, and I said he wouldn't be starting in that position, and he left, decided to leave. Look, I didn't want him to leave. The other couple of days I'm talking about getting him a statue in the car park. He's a very important player for us. Didn't want him to leave. He wants to play, he wants to start, but I'm not going to be given an ultimatum. I don't know a manager that would be given an ultimatum to start the game. So I'm disappointed. It's a fact how much praise I've given him, what a breath of fresh air he's been. He's got a lot going on in his life. We didn't want him to go. I didn't want him to go, but I'm given an ultimatum. If I'm not starting, I'm gone. And as I said, that's not going to happen. So I'm very disappointed, but he's a massive person around the football club. We wish him all the best. Didn't want it to happen. It's not my decision in any shape or form, but he wanted to start the game, and I wasn't going to do that in that position. And as I said, he's been a very important player for us. He's got so much quality and experience, and he can come into lots of different positions. And we're disappointed by his decision, but I'm disappointed by some of the reaction from people. But it is what it is. It's a sad thing for us, but he's decided to go, his decision alone, and we just obviously wish him all the very best and thank him for all the time he's been around the club.
And have you got an update on some of the other players who haven't been involved in the matchday squad recently, the likes of Connor and Adam?
Yeah, we're working really hard with players. So today we should have had, I haven't checked team sheets yet, but Adam Martin, Connor Cullen and Kieran Kinder-John were all playing for Ashford. Young Jared Myers was playing for Bagshot Lee. So we've put players out on dual reg very short term. We want to get them fit. The plan, I think, with Adam and Kieran is to play 3 or 4 games at step 4 to get them up to compete for places here. You know, Michael Fernandez wasn't really fit to go on the bench today. We've got Louis Paget coming back from illness. So we've got an abundance of players, but we also have to manage a very big squad that has niggles. We've picked up another couple of ones today, very important ones that we've got to keep fingers crossed. The best news for me is Reggie Young is touch wood not as bad as we thought. But, you know, he's going to be a number of weeks, I'm sure. But the swelling's gone down, and you know, we're pleased already with the early reaction because he's a key part of it as well. But look, I think rightfully so. Ellis Watts came in today, scored his goal, got man of the match. You know, another fantastic signing for us. We're grateful to Mark and Terry at Aldershot. We've got some fantastic young lads, and I wanted to keep the momentum and the shape of the team today. And Ellis fitted in very, very well. He gave us that energy, got a goal, and you know, I'm delighted. But as I said, I don't think we got out of second gear almost from the kick-off, and I said that decision at the start changes the game, and I think it threw us as well. And I said I didn't think we were very good today, but you know, we got the 3 points, and yeah, the other lads, they're getting minutes around the place, and then they'll be back in competition to start or to get into the squad.
And we've got Bowers and Pitsea in the FA Trophy, of course. There are a couple of shocks in the FA Cup today. Does that worry you ahead of the tie?
Well, it doesn't worry me. I said to you last week that Bowers and Pitsea are having a fantastic FA Cup run. They're the same level as us. They've had some great scalps this season, and now they've just gone and beaten Aldershot. So we knew it was going to be a very tough game. Where it is on my priority list is tough. As I said, we've got to manage people at the moment. But ultimately, you know, we knew it was going to be a tough game. But right now, I don't care because we've got 2 very, very important league games coming up, and you've just seen with the results today in our division. It's an easy cliche, there are no easy games. So Merthyr have just, you know, beaten a very strong Met Police side. So, you know, we've got to focus on Dorchester and then Yate, and before we start worrying about the trophy. But yeah, I suppose it's, you know, we knew it was going to be a tough game, and if we needed any evidence it was going to be a tough game, today has just emphasised that.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer. Well done today, and good luck for next week.
Thanks, Dom.